What's up, everybody? John's Daily Hustle here. So, we had our first breakdown. That's supposed to be connected together. So after mowing my first customer's house, when her neighbor walked up and asked me, "Hey, you do good work, can you come do mine?" He goes, "I'll give you a free lawnmower out of it." I said, "Oh, okay, sure." He goes, "It's a riding mower." And I was like, "Well, let's go take a look at it." He goes, "It needs a little bit of work." He said he hasn't started it in a while. And he said, but all it needs to do is a new fuel filter, I think, or something like that. And he said you needed to connect the flywheel belt. So I said, all right, let's go take a look at it. So we walk his yard. I mean, it was maybe 4 feet by 20 feet, give or take a few feet, long of leaves that he wanted mulched up. And that was it. He said, the lawnmower's mine. It was non-running. I'm like, this is literally going to take me 30 minutes at the most on a long day. And I said, yeah, let me finish up the first customer I was doing. If you haven't watched that video, click here and watch that video. He goes, I told him as soon as I finish up that project, I'll come over here and I'll knock this out. So I take my mower down there and I start mulching it up, and he comes out and he actually helped me rake some of the leaves off of the porch that he wanted mulched up. He knew I didn't have a leaf blower, so he came out and he did half of the work. So all I was doing was just operating my push mower. Well, his neighbor came out and was watching us. He was one of those, got to know what's going on kind of guys. You guys know what I'm talking about. So here I am, just riding behind this thing, just mowing, doing my own thing, getting leaves. Well, all of a sudden I noticed that it stopped mulching leaves, and I was wondering what's up with that. Why is it not cutting anymore? Well, next thing I know, I get hit in my back with something. So I turn around, and his neighbor's got my belt, and he hit me in the back with it and hands it over to me, and I look, and I'm like, well, there's the problem. This snapped. So all the wear and tear on that first job that I did. Of course, this belt is probably pretty old. It's probably the original belt. It's probably dry rotted. But all the wear and tear on the first job that I did finally caught up. So just before the neighbor comes out, I hit something in the leaves. There was something else that was buried in the leaves. It ended up being a darn hammer. Yep, that's right. I hit it. I had my Craftsman push mower, and I was able to just finish up the job with that and be done. So I told him I'd have to come back the next day because, of course, I don't have a trailer. All I have is the ramp in my truck. I had to come back the next day to come get to go pick up the lawnmower. So I was pretty happy, even though that I put pretty hard wear and tear on my mower and broke some stuff, that still had a pretty good first day, and I got a free lawnmower out of it. I'll put a picture up of what it looks like. So looking at this picture right in here, you can see that it's really not in too bad of a shape anyways, at least on the outside. Maybe a little bit of minor fixes and things to fix here and there, but not too bad. Now, it's an older Cub Cadet riding mower. I believe it was a 42-inch belt. You guys will see more on that in the next video. It doesn't run. Like I said, the guy just said it needed to have a flywheel pulley hooked up and something else. Maybe it was a battery hookup or something like that. And it would run fine. So I said, sure. Even if it doesn't run and I sell it as a non-running lawnmower, it was still worth that job to me. And it would actually help balance out the first job because I did the first job too cheap. So that really helped me out, kind of balance things out. I'm like, you know what, this will make it worth it. Plus, I needed a riding mower because all I have is my push mower and my Troy-Bilt walk-behind. So I needed a riding mower. So there it is. I just got it essentially for free. It took me 20 minutes of my time and I got it. Now you guys will see more on that mower in the next video. You guys will see what's actually wrong with it, some of the stuff I do, and I'm going to try and get it running, and I think you guys will enjoy that. So make sure you subscribe. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to where you can see that in the next video. So all in all, between this job and my last job, it was quite a learning experience. Like I said, now I know to definitely check the area thoroughly before I start mowing to find out what's underneath the grass or what's underneath the leaves or whatever it is you're doing. Find out what's underneath and make sure you bid properly. So coming up, you guys, the next two videos you're going to see on the lawnmower that I got, as well, and you guys are going to get to see my leaf blower that I just got. I finally got a leaf blower not long after this property happened. I actually used that extra money that I got from the first job and went and bought me a leaf blower because I knew I was going to need it. And coming up real soon, this is where things start moving pretty fast for me. It's still in the peak of the end of winter, getting ready. Spring is just right around the corner. I'm maybe a month away. This was right around January, going into February, coming up after that. So we're really going to start moving fast, and you guys are going to get to see a lot more equipment come on this channel and a lot more jobs. So please, please, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it. As always, have a great day.